Alrighty, we are back in action with Word Chapter 4 Guided Project, and that's going to be on page 264 of your book. And I do like actually having the book. So we have already saved it. I have already saved it in my preferred location. So do that, always a good thing. Now we want to insert word art in the title of the document and modify the word art object. So we're going to select the title of the document, American River Cycling Club. 3 clicks selects it. And we're going to select the third option in the first row of word art. So we're going to need to go to the Insert menu, Word Art, third option in the first row, 1, 2, 3. Now you notice that we have a content sensitive menu that pops up now. We have Word Art here. And we want to change the shape width, Drawing Tools, Format tab, Drawing Tools, Format tab, to 6.5 inches, width 6.5. Okay, right there. Click the Position button, Drawing Tools, Format tab, Position, right here. And we want it to be, let's see, we want more layout options, brings up our little dialog box. Change alignment in the horizontal area to centered, horizontal alignment, centered. Relative to margin, important to get all of the things. Change absolute position in the vertical area to 0.2 inches below the page. Absolute position, 0.2 inches below the page. Wait. Okay, that didn't make any sense, did it? Because it actually wanted horizontal alignment, and that is vertical alignment. So let's take that off. Okay, delete this little beauty because we don't want it at all. We want absolute position down here to be 2 inches below the page. Okay, 0.2. Okay. To close the layout, now we're clicking the text effects button, Drawing Tools Format tab, and text effects. Right there. We want to select reflection and the first option in the first row. Tight reflection touching, that's correct. Okay, now we're flipping the page to 265. Now we're going to convert the text into a table and format the table. All right, now we are going to select all of the tab text at the bottom of the document. So I'm going to do Control End. Well, first of all, my cursor's got to be in there. There we go. There's all of the tabbed text, and it gives really nice information here because it says including the last paragraph mark. So I'm going to put my cursor there and select all of it. And then click on the Table button. So Insert, Table, Convert Text to Table. We've got a dialog box that opens up, and we want to click the Auto Fit to Contents and click OK. Now our text is a table. Now we want to click the Table Tools Design tab. So we get this content sensitive tabs that pop up. We get Design and Layout, and it's telling us the Design tab right now. Check the header row and banded rows. So we've got banded rows and header row already checked in the Styles group. And deselect the other checkboxes. So first column. It only wants header row and banded rows. Click the More button in Table Styles Gallery and select Grid Table 4 Accent 2. Grid Table 5. Grid Table 3. 3. I'm looking. There's 4. I want accent 2. 1, 2. Is that it? Grid Table 4, Accent 2. I win the prize. Place the insertion point before zone in the second column of the first row. Before zone in the second column of the first row. And press backspace to delete the space between words. And then press enter. Place the insertion point before heart in the third column. Press backspace to delete the extra space and press enter. Adjust the size and alignment of the table. Next, we're going to use the table selector handles to select the entire table. So we can select the entire table. And then we're going to go on the Layout tab and the Alignment group right here. See Alignment group, all these beautiful things. And all the text is centered vertically and horizontally. So vertically and horizontally centered. Click the Properties button. Which is right up here, Properties. And click the Table tab, which is already highlighted, Table tab. Select Center in the alignment area and click OK to close. Click the Cell Margins button, Table Tools Layout tab, Alignment group, Cell Margins right here. And we're going to change the top and bottom to 0.03. Because it was highlighted, I didn't have to do anything. Bottom, 0.03. Right cell margin to, left and right to 0.1. And click OK to close the box. Now we're going to insert and modify a SmartArt. So we're going to place the insertion point at the end of the second body paragraph. First body paragraph. Example. And we're placing it at the end of the second body paragraph. We're going to click the SmartArt button, Insert, SmartArt, and then we're looking for the Illustrations group. So yeah, this is the Illustrations group. We're not looking for the Illustrations group here. And the dialog box opens and we turn the page to page 266. We're going to click Process in the list of SmartArt types. And we're going to select Continuous Block Process. basic process, up. Let's see. Continuous block process, there we go. And click OK. There we go. We have a continuous block process, but it doesn't have what we want in it. Now we're going to click the placeholder text in the first rectangle. And we're going to type 220. Space once and type a hyphen. 220 space hyphen. Click the next space holder. You notice I can click over here. I don't have to click in here. Either one of these would work. And type your age, space once, and type equals. Got to get it right as far as the your age equals. And then I'm going to get in the third space, predicted maximum heart rate. Now we're going to format, resize, and position it. We're going to click outside the frame. To select the entire SmartArt. We're going to change the shape height. Okay, in order to get to these, we've again got these content sensitive tabs. We've got to go to format here. And now we're going to change the height of the shape to 1.5 and the width to 2.6. Okay. And click the Wrap Text button under SmartArt Tools Format tab, Arrange Group. SmartArt, got to click on it again. Format, Arrange, Wrap Text. And I got to click off because I actually need the whole thing there. Wrap Text. Those are still grayed out. So you saw that it was grayed out. If I click here and I go to wrap text, it's all grayed out. I can't do anything. So I've selected the wrong thing. And then there's more than one rectangles you can select. So you kind of want to look at this, and if it's grayed out, you've selected the wrong thing and it's not available for what you've selected. You may think that you actually selected it correctly. Now it wants it to be square. Now we're going to click the position button, SmartArt Tools Format tab, Arrange Group. So SmartArt Tools Format, Arrange, and Position. And we're going to go to More Layout Options. Change the absolute position of the horizontal area to 4.5 inches to the, so horizontal, absolute position 4.5 to the right of the margin. Click OK. Okay, moved it over to that side. Nice. All right, select the SmartArt. If necessary, it's actually still selected. And select Intense Effect from the SmartArt Styles Gallery. Okay, we've got to go to the Design tab and SmartArt Styles. And as we hover over them, we get a tooltip, Moderate Effect. But also notice, this is real interesting. It gives us a preview of what it looks like. But this one is the intense effect that it desires. Click the edge of the first text box, 220, and press Ctrl B. And it bolded it. Select the last two text boxes, if not already. No, the last text box. There we go. And click the SmartArt Tools Format tab. click the shape fill, and select the sixth color in the first row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And don't you like that it's showing you it as it goes? Now we're going to insert a picture and resize and position the graphic. So place the insertion point at the end of the second section heading Target Heart Rate. So there we go. Click the Pictures button on the Insert tab. Insert Pictures. Oh dear, my student data files, heart rate 04. All right, so this is the first time that we've encountered this. Locate the heart rate 04. We know that it gives us everything we need. We just have to go back to the right place to get it. So if we go here, we have a Resources tab. It's going to open up a little zipped folder. We look inside that, and look at that. There's my heart rate. So I can just extract that. It's going to extract it to downloads, which is really just fine. And I'll close it. So now we're going back to our document, putting our cursor back there, going to Insert Pictures, and then we're going to go to Downloads. And I'm going to click Date Modified. That's not it. I swear it was in Downloads. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you, I don't know where that went, but honestly, what I should have done was I should have taken the time, as should you, just save yourself a whole lot of trouble and go ahead and get over to where you have your information there, and textbook exercises, and OK, extract it there, OK, extract it there, and we should have it where we need it. So let's just see if we do. So again, I need to make sure, oh, hit cancel here because it's like, it's having a fit. Try again, insert pictures. And we're going to go to Data, Me, Personal, Blend, 1920, Textbook Exercises, and it's not there. There it is. It put it in the folder. Yay. Okay, heart rate. Got it. Now, we want to change the picture height. Picture Tools Format tab. So Format, Height to 1 inch. Okay. And click the Wrap Text button. Wrap Text. And we're going to choose Tight. Click the Align button to align right. Align right. There we go. And format the picture and insert a caption. We're going to select the picture if necessary. If it's not necessary, it's still selected. So we're going to click the More button in the Picture Styles group. Picture Styles group, More button. And we want the bevel rectangle. And I believe that's this little beauty. Nope, that's snip diagonal. Rounded diagonal. Bevel rectangle. Is that it? Nope. Metal rounded. Bevel rectangle. Yay, I found it. Okay, now we're going to right click and we're going to go to Insert Caption. We want to delete the caption placeholder. and type know your target heart rate. Exclude label from caption. I don't know why I have a 1 in there. Oh. Okay, so this is telling you to do it in a way that I hadn't done it before, and I'm going to show you. I went and read the instructions again because it tells you just to hit OK. Okay, so there's your caption, and then it says to delete the placeholder, and then type in know your target heart rate. There. Select the caption text. It is a paragraph, even though it's in there. And we're going to the Format tab, and we're going to the Text Fill button right here. And we're choosing the 6th color in the first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to change the caption height to 0.2 and the width to 1.5. Press the Control key and click the picture. So that means our caption, we need our caption and our picture selected at the same time. Now click the Align button on the Drawing Tools Format tab. Align, and it wants us to align center, and then we want to group these together. So group. There we go. Now they are one object, and if we move it around, we don't have to worry about separating our caption from our picture. We're going to edit the alt text on the graphics in the document. So select the border of the SmartArt. Right-click the SmartArt and enter, and select Edit Alt Text. So Edit Alt Text is not on here, but I actually know where it is in my version, which may be helpful. So in your version, you may have a direct one, but if I go here to Format Shape and click right here and Alt Text, type graphic of predicted maximum heart rate. And that's good. Now we want to click this little beauty and do, so we're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to go to Format Object. I'm going to click over here, there we go, Alt Text, and our title. And this may actually want this in the description rather than in the title. I kind of have a feeling it does, but we're going to go ahead and run this through. I'll put it in the description in this one and see how the grading engine does it. Alrighty, we're done. We can close it now, and we can save and close. So Control S, close this little beauty, upload my file, click, and see it says 303. Yes, submit this file. Alrighty, so I only got an 87 on that one. So let's see what it says here about the word art. It says I chose the wrong option. Change the shape. I didn't get it to 6.5 inches. Change the alignment of the horizontal area. Feedback. Word art text. American River Cycling Club does not have horizontal relative position alignment. Okay. Missed one on format and resize. SmartArt. And it was change the absolute position in the vertical area to 0.4 below margin. And only 2 out of 3 on format the picture and insert a caption. It didn't like my color. Okay, so it says know your target heart right. Caption is incorrect or missing in the document. Check spelling, case, and punctuation. I really do like this. This is much more information than we used to get. Type of graphic, a predicted maximum heart rate. Oh, yes. So it wanted it in the alt text pane, not in the title. So now we have our answer. All right, y'all, work hard, put it in. You got more than one submittal.